Hi, everyone. So today's live stream is going to be about using AI tools to create images that speaks volume, you know. And I just got started with it this morning and I thought it'd be really good to share my process. Today happens to be International Women's Day and I just got into the vibe because it's International Women's Day and I wanted to use some of my old pictures and my and communicate my attitude. Who am I as a woman? What's been my the core characteristic of me as a person? So that was my idea this morning that I wanted to really communicate my attitude using my images, but as I said, these are creating epic pictures that communicates the message boldly, and you can do so much with just images and text. I just love superimposing text on images because you end up communicating so much with just those two things. So anyways, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Nano Banana 2, which is Gemini's latest photo generation and editing tool inside the Gemini app. So you don't even need to go anywhere else. You can do so much with Gemini. You can create music and you can edit images and you can create images and all that stuff. So I love Gemini. I do so much with Gemini. Now, this is super handy whether you are a brand. I'm an individual brand. And so I'm communicating my brand. And so it could be you, your organization, your cause, whatever it is, you can use imagery and text to really communicate a message. So let's start. I'm going to share my screen. As I said, this morning, I got up with a mission. Actually, I got up with no idea what I'm going to be doing this morning. It is Sunday, but I knew it's March 8th, so I've got to do something about Women's Day. Nano Banana 2 just dropped and I haven't used the model at all, so I wanted to try that out. And the first thing that came to my mind was yesterday, my X feed was filled with this quote, which is a new Bollywood movie, which is part 2 because the first one was so successful. And this is a line that really stands out. And these 3 words keep repeating whenever there's some action happening. And it really stood out for me. It basically means it's Urdu. Honsla, I can't even say the second one. Indhan, badla. Honsla means honsla. Okay, actually, the N is silent. Honsla means courage. Indhan means fuel. And badla means revenge. So, as I said, my goal today was to communicate my brand, me as an individual. What's my brand? What do I stand for? And I stand for being a misfit, rebellious. I've always broken rules. Not that I grew up in a very conservative family, but I went to a boarding school and I had hundreds of rules to break every single day and figure out how to break rules without getting caught. So that kind of stuff. And I've always been doing that till date. I keep breaking rules all the time, but always for the greater good. It's always for the right things. So that's what I am. And so Honsla means courage and fuel and revenge. And so if somebody does something bad to me, I don't quietly move away from the situation. I actually take revenge. So that's me as a brand. So anyways, so I wanted to play around with that. And I took one of the images of mine and I wanted to superimpose the text on this. I said, remove the man and put that girl's image in the background of the text overlay. Key the phase of the, okay, see, look at my spellings are all over the place. But as I keep saying in every AI workflow that I do not worry about spelling mistakes because AI understands the intent. It understands the overall meaning. It's not doing word to word matching. It matched the font as well, which is kind of matched the font as well. So which is pretty incredible. And then I wanted to see what it looks like in a different color, the black. But somehow I like the orange on orange for some strange reason. So yeah, basically I just played around with different styles, make it bolder and stuff like that. And then I thought it came out really well. I want to show you how I use inspiration from different places to create my own unique style. I did something in Grok. I did have some conversation with Grok. There are 2 ways I use Grok. And I think this is a good way for me to explain how I use Grok, because one is obviously, which is very native in the app, this is X, and you can see, you can just hit Grok. And I've never used Grok for image editing. And today I was impressed. Actually, this one, it added too many things. Okay. Like it just added like just way too many things. So this is one way basically. You can go inside X and like do it, but let me open another Grok because that's where the whole discussion happened. Now, you can also sign into grok.com. Now you can see this tab. So you can sign into grok.com and access Grok as well. So there are two ways that I access, and I forget sometimes where I am. So that's what happened. I went to my X and opened that conversation, but this is what I wanted to show you. So I said, what does this say in English? And it gave me, I knew what it said, but I wanted Grok to tell me what it says in English. It's always good to like confirm, like by just drilling the AI, like, let's see whether you're right or wrong. And so I asked, and it gave me an answer, which is great. And then I said, do you have more of such similar white coats? Because I am out of ideas. I only snapped one picture and I want to create more of a similar style. And it came up with more German phrases like not adaptable, adjustment disorder. I actually like this one, adjustment disorder. I don't adapt, I make others adapt. So boundaries, yes, please. So it came up with really good ones. But then I knew like now Gemini can, or Nano Banana 2 can write in any font. It's not restricted to English or German. So I want to like now experiment with other languages. So obviously it gave me a whole list of this. And then I said I want more feminism or rebellious streak related stuff. It came up with more. So I specified the language. I wanted in Farsi, Sanskrit, German. And so it came up with this. So this is where I actually specified, give me some more, curate them from me. And this is like me blabbering with AI because and now I think AI understands me because it's the same thread that we had a conversation on. So I don't have to every time repeat the full context. I've already had one conversation. So now I'm just literally blabbering and talking fast with AI. So I'm saying, give me some more, create them from me in French, German, Sanskrit, Farsi, rebellious women codes one can print on t-shirt. And so it basically gave me like a whole list. And I liked few, like, I like this one that I created. I have sinned. And I used Grok to do this one for me. And I never have used Grok before, as I said, for image editing, because Grok has always previously messed up with the text. It'll either make spelling mistakes or it won't get it right, but you know what? This was accidental because whenever you mention the word image, Grok starts creating image. Okay. Even if you even if your idea is, even if you're not commanding Grok to create an image, but you've mentioned the word image, Grok starts creating an image. So this is what happened this morning. So it just created for me, which is good. Now I wanted to confirm whether Grok is right and the spelling is right and all of that is right. So I literally took the image that I liked and I went back to like Gemini and I literally asked Gemini, what does this image say? And Gemini read it fine. So I knew that now I have like used two AIs to like double check information. So I knew like the information is correct. That's my process because sometimes when you're dealing with languages, like other languages that is not your language, you want to be 100% sure the word means what you want it to be. So Grok can create it. And now, how do I confirm Grok that Grok has done his job right? So literally what I'll do is I'll take that image, bring another AI. So I did it with Gemini and I asked Gemini to like, tell me what does this image say? And Gemini said, I have sinned. That's what it says. And I'm like, yeah, this is what I want it to be. This is how I use like multiple models to like check on each other's work. Now, as I said, you're remixing stuff, like you're remixing things that you don't even understand sometimes, like language, for instance. So you need to be like really doubly sure with that. So maybe we can create something now. Let's just go new chat. So we're going to create something. Now, Gemini is pretty good. Like when you're having a conversation, you don't always have to hit create image because it'll understand from context, okay, you intend to create an image. But just to like be sure, I always click on create image. And then I don't know why, but I want to choose the latest model. Okay, let's not go with pro with this. Let's go with thinking. Let's just use thinking. Let's see if more thought power will improve things. And I'm going to choose a quote. I like the one which said adjustment disorder. I don't know why I want to use that one. I want to use that in German, maybe. Yeah, it's just, nobody would understand this word. They will have to go translate it. But sometimes when people don't understand something, like it catches attention as well. So the whole idea is get attention. Get attention using like images, and I'll just put this here. This is basically means adjustment disorder. And I'm gonna like take one of my images. it's going to be a super contrast. I don't know. I feel like using this one. I'll just put this image here. You can put the word that you want to be superimposed on the image in quotes so it doesn't get confused. The text on top of the image, and I can communicate my vibe, like what I want to do. Why take chances? Like, if you don't inform or give proper details to AI, like then I'll use his own brain and do things. And sometimes it does things the way you want it to do, but then sometimes it messes up. So I'll just say, overlay the text on top of the image. The idea is to communicate rebellious women's attitude. I don't know what is going to come of it. And I want it to keep the image, keep the girl's face exactly the same. Feel free to play around with the background. I don't know what's going to come up. Trust me, this is AI. You don't know what's going to come up. This is like, but the good part is like you can regenerate or recreate instantly. Let's see. Is it happening? Loading Nano Banana 2, right? And you don't always have to use somebody in the background. It can be solid color backgrounds too, like, and you can just have your message on it. Like, these are like great ways to these are great formats for social media, LinkedIn, X, Instagram. Oops. This is, oh my gosh, the German word is too big. Okay, I'll just say adjustment disorder. Like, this is like, oh, maybe this is good. I have no idea. We'll ask AI. And now maybe I'll guide the AI because AI just adjustment disorder. Okay, overlay the text. Okay, I'll just do this one. And I have an idea maybe. I can say text below her chin. Next, overlay the text in small but bold font. And you know what? If you have like inspirations for font, you can put that as well. Because as you've seen, like it literally kind of created similar font styles for like previous a couple images that I showed y'all. So it's good. Like as I said, all you got to do is take pictures of inspirations, be it font, images, t-shirts, whatever. Like just have a huge collection of inspirations that you can then remix and create new things. Music, movie, whatever. Overlay the text in small but bold font next to the girl's face. Let's see what comes up. The German words are really big. See, you need to keep iterating, and sometimes because for visuals, you have to visually see it to know what to. It's doing some stuff. Actually, now I don't know why they're not exposing the thoughts. Okay, they did expose the thoughts of AI, composing the visual overlay, refining text placement, finalizing the placement, defining text parameters, like all of this. These are like step by step how AI is thinking in the background. Oopsies. See, like this one, like literally messed up. I like this. Okay, now I'm gonna. So you know what? This chat looks like has become big, and AI is messing up now. I'm gonna start a new chat, and this is a good way to tell you like how to start a new chat. Now I like this. I'll just, I don't know why I want to hit on create image just to like be sure like it does the image editing stuff. Remove the German text and keep everything else the same. I'm not even changing the model. I'll just go with fast. I think fast is better because fast created all my previous images today. I like the side one better than this one. And yeah, so I guess you've got the idea. Like now Grok's also become better. I didn't know that Grok is good at like putting text on images. It always messed up previously, like spelling mistakes and stuff like that. But now it's good. Oops, it encountered an error. Can I try something else for it? Come on, like I'm not giving up. I don't give up. I have adjustment disorder. I'm not giving up. Let's just do thinking this time. And like you remove the German. If nothing, I'll just go with the current one because that itself communicates adjustment disorder. Like I'm having like German diagonally across me and then one next to me. So maybe that itself speaks volume about the white. Remove the German text and keep everything else same. Okay, please Nano Banana do the work. The best part with the AI is you don't know what's gonna come out from the other side. It's like sometimes no matter how much intent you communicate, actually when you communicate good intent, like and close that communication loop, it always does it right in the first go. That's called one-shotting. There's a new lingo. It's an AI lingo, one-shot something. It's been taken from this book called Snow Crash. It's a oops. Okay, you know what? I think I'll go with this. This is literally adjustment disorder. I'm gonna put this on X now. This is and maybe on LinkedIn and wish everybody happy International Women's Day. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my stream. We'll be doing more of these as I work with AI. I'll show and discover new things. I plan to do it more often. So stay tuned and that's it. Thank you.